Hey everybody, this is Chris with United Food Bank, and today we're going to walk through the monthly participation report, also known as the NPR form. What you'll need to get started is pretty simple. You'll need an NPR form that's blank, your client sign-in sheets, or you can run a link to feed stat report. To learn how to run a link to feed stat report, you'll watch the link to feed training series on our YouTube. Next, you'll need a pen and a scanner, or you can use a computer and email. On the right here, you can see is the blank NPR form, and on the left is a client sign-in sheet. This one's already filled out. Yours might look empty, or you may have filled yours out already. That's okay. But we are going to go through how to complete the client sign-in sheet because we are going to need all the information that is on this form to complete the NPR form that's on the right. So to start, we want to make sure that you're gathering the client's name, their address, how many people are in the household, how many food boxes they served. If you're a congregate meal site, you won't have food boxes, but we do ask that you track how many meals were provided to the client, and then the client's birthday. On that sign-in sheet, we ask that you also please make sure that you have your distribution site name on the bottom line there, as well as next to that will be a signature. This is not a client signature. However, this is a agency representative signature. So somebody who is either completing these forms or double checking these forms should be the one that signs this. Next, you're going to have the date that was the distribution occurred. So it's going to be on the right next to the signature. If you have multiple dates that you serve throughout the month, go ahead and print out as many of these forms as you need to complete these. You can also print out as many as you need if you start to spill over, if you have clients that go beyond 10 clients a month. Most people do. The example today is only going to show 10 clients, but we're going to talk about that. You can see here on the sign-in sheets that there are some pretty fun characters that come into the United Food Bank pantry. This is a fake pantry. Everything that we're going through today is going to be just kind of fake information just to kind of show you guys how to go through and complete the steps for the reporting. So for the NPR form, we're going to start with entering our agency name. We're also going to have our agency number. This is assigned to you whenever you go through your agency orientation. If you don't know your agency number, feel free to reach out to us. We'll get that number to you. You're also going to include the reporting month and year. Please enter the year and month that is most accurate for you. Today, for me, it's May. So in the year is 2023. So that's the one that I'm using for today. The next step is you're going to fill in the programs that you receive from United Food Bank. Not all of these are going to be applicable to receiving. If you run your own food drives, we ask that you share that information with us as well. We're just trying to gather as much data as we possibly can around food distributions. However, if you're a grocery rescue or if you grab the Pantry Plus from us, you're going to select those items as well. If there's any other kind of way you receive food, please select other and then type in the way that you receive the food in that line next to it. We're going to complete this table here. That's pretty simple. We're going to start with the household distributions first. This is for our agency partners who do direct food box distributions. So what we're going to do is we're going to count how many households that we served for the month. This is going to be every line item that is on the client sign-in sheet. So on the left-hand side here, we have 10 line items total. This is the only form that I used. So this is going to tell me that I had 10 households that were served. If you have multiple of those, feel free to enter in however many you had for the distribution month. Next, we're going to calculate how many individuals were served. This one's going to involve a little bit of math, but thankfully we have calculators on our computers that can help us determine these numbers. I'm going to enter in all of the household number of people that were in the households on my calculator. So the first line had 8. After entering all those numbers in, you're going to see we had a total of 36 individuals that were served. So we're going to go ahead and enter 36 on our individual served line. We're going to do the same thing for how many food boxes were served. So here, we're going to clear out our calculator, and we're going to start from the top line again. This is going to give us 14. I'm going to enter the number 14 here. And that's it. So if you distributed direct food boxes, this is all the information that we need. You're welcome to enter in any issues or concerns in the box below, or you can just tell us hi or leave us a little note. We love those things all the time. We share them amongst each other as a team. The next part is we're going to make sure we include our representative signature. So this is going to be the person at the agency completing this report. You can type your name if you feel like that's a better way to complete this for you. However, you're welcome to print this out and sign it as well as include the date that you completed the report. To complete the congregate meal side, all we'll need is how many meals were distributed within the month. So for the example that you have on the screen here, we had 36 individuals come in, therefore we gave 36 meals. If you're a congregate meal site that distributes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you'll enter in how many times each one of those clients received each meal. So for 36, you would multiply that by 3. Let's go ahead and open up that calculator. If you were serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what we're going to do is multiply 36 times 3. That means you served 108 meals for one day. If you're serving 30 days, we're going to multiply the 108. So we're going to do 108 multiplied by 30 days. That's going to give you 3,240 meals. This is if regularly 36 individuals are coming in for meals. So as we wrap up for today, I want to hit the next step of making sure that you email both your sign-in sheets and your MPR form to monthlyreports@unitedfoodbank.org. This is on your screen here. Next, we ask that as you're going through your distributions, that you distribute food in some kind of equitable manner. This means that based on the household size, larger households get a little more food just because they have more people that are in them. I have a recommended equitable distribution model on the screen here. You can see we recommend that household sizes that have 1 through 4 receive one kind of food box, household sizes 5 through 8 receive 2, and household sizes 9 plus receive 3. Lastly, if you feel that you need to go over this reporting one more time, feel free to refresh this video so that way you can go through step by step again with all of the information that you have on your end. Thanks for tuning in.